Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new TJ's World According to Wrestling. I'm your host, TJ Wiggins. I'm here to talk to you about Monday Night Raw, NXT, and AEW Dynamite. And so let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start off with Monday Night Raw, and which is, day two, part two of the WWE draft. And, Becky Lynch comes out there, does a promo, but Charlotte comes out there and then interrupts. Bianca Belair comes out, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I really don't care. But the main thing is that Lynch drafted Raw, and I just hope they don't do that bullshit where they just trade the belts between Charlotte and Becky Lynch. That is just absolutely ridiculous because it fucking devalues them and just makes them absolute props. And another thing is I still don't like the bullshit where they read off of a list. They should have, like I keep saying, they should have a goddamn Raw table and a SmackDown table to where they have like somebody like a liaison to go between those two tables. They should write down a name on a card, hand it to that person, and they hand it to Adam Pearce or Sonya Deville or whoever the fuck. And then they read out the name if they actually want to be, like the NFL or NBA draft. That's the way it should do. They should do it because, that's the way it's done. It just makes sense. Next, we have an okay match for the U.S. title between Priest and Jeff Hardy. Hardy, hits the swanton and goes for the cover, but Priest, reverses him for the win. He locks his arms together, but, with his torso and his legs, and, just rolls him up on his side. Priest, one of the bad things is Priest no-sold the swanton. But Austin Theory makes his debut on Raw. He comes out there and asks for a selfie and all this bullshit. But he just attacks Jeff Hardy and leaves him laying. And I gotta say, I can't wait to see, those matches in the future. Because I think Austin Theory is good. I think he just needed a little bit more training. But I definitely think that he's ready for a spotlight. Next, Langston and McIntyre beat Rude and Ziggler. Ripley and Cross beat Natalia and Tamina. There's nothing really special here. Something that's kind of surprising is Finn Balor gets drafted back to Raw. We'll see where that goes. And the main event was Belair versus Charlotte. And it was a good match until, Lynch comes out there for commentary and then she interferes and beats down Belair. She hits her with the rock bottom. And Sasha Banks comes out there and she beats up both Belair and Lynch, and Charlotte just, got out of the ring and just said, fuck it, and, I'm going home. But, that's the main event, and, I'm just wondering where they're all going to go and what's all going to happen. There's no fucking telling with this group. See, next on NXT, we have Mandy Rose and the rest of Toxic Attraction. Mandy Rose, she looks like an absolute whore in her goddamn outfit. I mean, my God. How did that not get a fucking rated R rating? How was she allowed on television to look like that? She took on Ember Moon. Rose hits her with the big boot. It sucks that the girl that can actually wrestle, lost to the girl that can't fucking wrestle for shit. But, we're gonna fucking see. Odyssey Jones, not Mark Henry, takes on Eli Drake. Drake beats Odyssey Jones, and it was a good match. It's just the bad part is that both of these guys, they're fucking great workers, and it actually sucks to see one of them have to lose this match. Ciampa comes out there and calls out Not Steiner. They have a promo where Steiner wants to challenge for the NXT title. Ciampa says that he has to earn it. And, of course, it's only going to be a matter of time before that happens. Pete Dunne with Ridge Holland, took on Cameron Grimes. And it was a pretty good match. Harlan tries to interfere, but O'Reilly comes out there to make the save. Dunn throws out O'Reilly, beats him up. And, go through the announcement, throw him over the announcer's table. Dunn hits the bitter end on Grimes. He wins. Holland and Dunn beat up O'Reilly afterwards. Come on, O'Reilly. Just fucking ask for your release or let your contract expire. Go over to AEW. Because AEW now has Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. And Have Strong request his release. Come on. Do the right thing. And Tony Soprano. What's his name? Tony D'Angelo. Just why not go ahead and call him Tony Soprano. But anyways, made his debut and beats up some jobber. It was, it's impressive showing. There's a lot more muscle than what I thought underneath that coat. And I can't wait to see what happens with all that. Our main event is a fatal 4-way match for the NXT tag team titles. Briggs and Jensen, they sound like a goddamn lawn care company, took on MSK versus Hayes and Trick. And, the grizzled young veterans. And it was an alright match. I really didn't particularly care. But the order of the falls was that MSK beats Hayes and Trick. They were the first ones gone. Then the Law Care Company beat the grizzled young veterans. And in a surprising twist, the Lawn Care Company actually beats MSK for the tag belts. I thought for sure MSK was going to retain them. But I guess he had a 5-month reign or something like that. It was about time for it to come to an end. But on to AEW. We had an 8-man tag between the Dumb Fucks, Omega, and Cole. Why is he in this fucking group? He's only a goddamn fantastic wrestler. Took on Danielson, Cage, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus. Jurassic Express. Chaos fucking breaks. The match already starts with everybody in the ring. Then they give them the introductions. I don't see why I couldn't see Adam Cole fucking come to the ring. Because, not seeing Adam Cole's entrance is a goddamn travesty. Then, they had 8-man schmoz. Everybody's in the ring. They do this, the same spot where the fucking Cole has Jungle Boy and a camel clutch. And the fucking dumbasses run the ropes 10 times and they kiss him on the cheek fucking again. I hate it. Cole and Omega do the shittiest powerbomb I've ever seen on Luchasaurus. Because Omega, his ass already goddamn sat down before he even tried to make the motion to actually powerbomb Luchasaurus. And it's absolutely ridiculous. And then, after booting all other guys out of the ring, all 4 hit a V-trigger on Jungle Boy, for the win. Yeah. Next, we have CM Punk. He comes out there and challenges Danny Garcia to a match on AEW Rampage. It was a nice promo. It's great seeing CM Punk. But as you could tell, that familiarity is already setting in because his pops get less and less every single time. And next, we have Bobby Fish taking on Sammy Guevara. It was a good match. It was a nice Spanish fly. Then Guevara reverses Fish's kick that he was doing. Then he beats him, rolls him up for a pin, and beats him. Next, we have Dan Lambert challenge the Inner Circle to a 6-man tag with Junior Dos Santos, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Like to see that match. Let's see, Darby Allin wins, and Malachi Black hits Dante Martin's head off. Really alright. Serena D beats Hikaru Shida. Next, we have the main event, which is the Casino Ladder match. And it was a pretty good match. There's some spots here that I didn't really agree with, but the Joker was who I thought was going to be all along with Hangman Page. Page won the match. They did a sick spot where goddamn Hangman Page hit a fucking dead eye. Through a table. Yeah. That would have been great for him to fucking pop back up. Well, not to pop back up, but, for him to come back up and to actually win the belt based off of that. But now they have to extend it to where not only that, he gets thrown out of the ring, the match continues, and then he hits a goddamn... hold on, excuse me. What's this? There we go, the buckshot lariat. There we go, excuse me. It's the buckshot lariat out of nowhere. That would have been great for him to win the match on too, but no, they has to get this spot in where they go to the top rope and break all kinds of furniture and bullshit. But so they're going to use this to have Paige challenge Omega for the title again. That's going to be nice, except for... It's just the thing is that they rushed Paige not being able to challenge for the belt. And they've actually should have had Paige beat Omega in that goddamn 10-man tag elimination tag match that they had about a month ago. Because that actually would have made sense, because it wouldn't fucking mattered if you beat the world champion. It was a tag match. It doesn't really matter. Omega can use that as an excuse as to why he's not going to accept Paige's challenge, but Paige knows that he can beat Omega and that he's just scared. But, I think that's just a good piece of booking and a good piece of business. But there you go, that was the end of AEW Dynamite. And joining me Saturday morning where I'll be reviewing Impact, Friday Night SmackDown, and AEW Rampage. And thank you all for listening, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.